All right, Hard Boiled Club. It's been a minute since I've done a video on a video game. Kind of up my alley of the things that I watch in my off time on YouTube. Store the parkour guys, yeah, the ones who are super athletic and do crazy things that us regular people would have a hard time doing. So they released a video game. It's all parkour, all movement based, and I'm super excited to check it out and give you guys kind of a look at this early access project, see kind of where it's sitting and what it's about. Oh. It sounded like there was a bit of audio that was supposed to play. Whoa, controls are weird. A to jump. Hey, already sick with it. Dang. So we hold and let go for bigger and bigger jumps. Oh, almost didn't make that one. Ooh, late on that jump too. Keep going.
Use rolls to absorb impact.
Oh, okay. Noted. If you click too early on the controller, it's going to skip the actual voice dialogue. So hold left button to roll. Oh, yeah. Professional. Oh, that was a good one. All right. Sending it very early. So the timing matters. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so it looks like the timing of things, like hitting the buttons and hitting the
climbing,
roll actually matters. Skipped it again by accident. Tap X to climb. Pretty straightforward. Very late. Late. Oh, okay. So you have to tap X a little bit early, like in anticipation. And that changes the flow of which you climb. Okay, very cool. You see the particle, or I don't know if that's particle fabric physics on it. Looks pretty darn good. The animations are solid as well. And the visuals, so far. I really like what I'm seeing. Now let's see if we can... Nope, back up. How do we drop? Nope. Back up. Hold X to drop off. Okay. So then can we just keep holding? Yeah, okay, so you can hold X and then drop off. I cheated. I wanted to jump off that. Well, it looks like I'm actually bad at this part. It's going to take a little bit of doing to learn the whole dynamic of ranging how far I'm about to jump and timing, but the controls do feel, at first glance, at least fluid enough. Okay, toggle precision mode. Oh, tap the right stick. Tiptoe. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Nah, me. Alright, there we go. Oh, I cooked it. I cooked it. No! Animations are really, really good. It makes sense because they did a lot of the animations themselves. I think they actually have some videos up, or at least some clips of them working on the animations for this game. So I think you can just hold. Oh, so you can hold left trigger the whole time, and then based off of which way you flick it, you flick in a different manner. That is really cool. Woo! Well, we're entering my realm, at least on a trampoline. A few days ago, I had to see if I could still do some flips, and indeed, these old bones still roll. Whoa! It's like one of those dreams you have. Yes. If I was falling from an airplane, leave that in the comments. If you were falling from an airplane, which pose you going with? Oh, that's so cool. That felt good. That felt good. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it good. Okay. the down elevator. It's got some Severance vibe. There's a video that I watched that they did that had like, it's got to be like 100 of these uphill in a row, and they were trying to like sprint all the way up it. It was gnarly. And I want to say one of them finished. I can't remember who. Next video after this on the YouTube channel is going to be, I tried parkour in real life. And it's going to be like a thumbnail of me in a full body cast. This is how I run in real life. Oh, look at the sound of the ACs is on. This is how I show up to restaurants. It's like reservation for one. Reservation for one. Just front flip in that bad boy, you know? Okay. Hold right trigger and hold and release a street step. Did I do it? I did it. Step jump. Front flip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we made it.
While in air, hold jump to splat a wall. Your trajectory will determine whether or not you can splat.
Splatting walls is about the only thing I do, baby. Jump and what? Jump. And while falling, hold A to splat. Splat. Yeah. Yeah. Mastery level 100. Front flip, front flip. Okay, once again, one of those, like, I've had this nightmare moments. Somebody's played Cyberpunk. Who made this? I'll tell you that right now. Hold and release to standing jump. Okay, we just hold and ride, baby. Top 10 situations you don't want to be in. Honestly, on a sick backflip with that. Oh, God. Oh, no. Pool. Clean. Count it. See, I'm going to be good at this one. I used to practice this back in my college days to pay the bills, you know? Hold to grab the pole. Don't have to tell me twice, baby. We spin! We spin! Cue Don Tolliver. No pole. Cue Don Tolliver. All right. Oh! Call that one the recess monkey bars special. Yeah, Tim, he had to go to the ER after recess. Front flip. I will figure this out, and then we're gonna run around the city, and I'll show you guys some actual gameplay once I've learned it a little bit better. All right, so after the last part, when I was like, we'll give it a second, maybe I'll switch to some gameplay after I beat the tutorial because it seemed pretty long. Computer crashed, like the whole thing. I have heard that there are some fatal errors occurring. I don't know what that's about or how to fix it. I updated my drivers right before I started playing the game, so I don't know if that has an effect on me being able to get in and play, but I made it past that last one, which was a bit. Just leave it in the comments if you guys are stuck at a certain part, and I'll try to do my best to respond and help you guys get through it. But we're on what seems to be the last tutorial mission, so I figured I'd just pop back on and show you guys the final mission. Slide. Yes. Front flip. Roll. We just witnessed a tragedy. A lot of people are talking, and they think you don't have the balls. All right. Making it down, no problem. We're obviously not doing very much fancy footwork. Front flip. That man is angry. Can we remember how to do this? Oh, we can! Okay. That last part of the roof escape is going to be challenging with 3 dudes down there. This is like RNG. All right. We're going to go left. You went right the other day. Okay. Good so far, good so far. Looks like there's lots of ways to complete this last area. So let's see what we can do. We're getting real close. Oh, right when the music hits too. Let's go. Front flip. Oh, so there's missions, there's time trials. This is the world of STORROR. I like it. Looks good. Let's go ahead and just fall off a building. Side flip, stick the beam. Oh, that's cool. We gotta try it. Okay, our first challenge. Side flip, I believe. No, that's a round off. Side flip and a stick. All right, here we go.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. First try. Let's go. Let's try and jump back. All right, initial thoughts time, I think. Game looks great. There's a little bit of tearing I notice that could probably be patched up a little bit, especially around the character player model. The controls feel good. They don't feel quite snappy. There's like a little bit of almost input delay, it feels like, or maybe it's just like the inertia. I think that's a better way to say it. There's like inertia with the things you do. So sometimes you're thinking a move ahead and then stop thinking that same move, or the gameplay changes, and then all of a sudden you're doing a completely different thing than you anticipated doing. Like that. Why did I run backwards? I didn't mean to. Ooh. Oh no. I think that there's a lot of tasteful gameplay that can be brought out of this, and you can tell that it's made by a team of people who love what they're doing. A great game that I could draw a comparison to that's like made by snowboarders and for snowboarders is Shredders, and obviously that game has a really solid fan base because it's a niche, right? The Shredders isn't going to be for everybody, and I don't think this game is either. But I think for the people that it is for, they're going to find that it's made in such a way to really represent the thing that they like to do, and whether they're doing that with a controller in hand or whether they're doing that out in the real world, it's a noticeable thing. It needs a little bit of time in the oven. They are cooking, but they have not yet cooked. And that's totally fine, because for what they have as an early access product, I think it's a very strong start. As far as like the glitches and game breaking stuff that I've seen just recently on the Steam reviews, like that's going to be a huge hindrance for them going forward. That's like the immediate need to day one patch type of thing. The worst thing they could do is not have people with the game in their hands, because the game is good. It's fun. It's not enough yet. And for the price it is, like really, if you're going to complain about paying $15-20 for an early access game, I don't feel much sympathy in that realm. Like, unless the game isn't starting, in which case I do feel sympathy for that. So I guess the point being is, for the price, sure, you're buying to support them and what they're doing. I guess there's no real final verdict for me whether it's a good or a bad game. I think it's a really promising start for a really cool group of people who are clearly passionate about what they do. And this game will have a home, I think, with a lot of different people, and maybe even get people who have never done parkour into doing parkour. I'm sure there was a lot of people who never skated before and played Skate 1, and they were like, I'm going to be a skateboarder. And that's really cool. And I hope that's what they're able to do with this game. In the meantime, if you guys have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will try to give you any answers I have. Once again, I'm just a fan who was really excited to try out this early access game, and I'm not left disappointed. The game loaded for me, it booted. Update your graphics drivers. That's what I did before I started playing. I've had one game-breaking crash. That was upon exit. We'll see if the game crashes again right now when I exit. You guys won't know, but I'll leave it in the comments, right? I don't do video game early access reviews or playtests or stuff like that very often, but if it's something that you want to see more of, let me know what I should try out next, all right? Peace out, Hardboiled Club.